Assalamualaikum and hi. Welcome to our presentations on category D assessment. So I'm going to present on input IQ academic tax engagement metrics. So the team members, me Shahida Tomasina binti Saud, the leader, Rohafiza Hussein, Lina Ramamurti, Shakira Shafi'in, and Nur Shamimi Muhammad Nawi. For your information, Input IQ metric has been designed to enhance students' engagement with academic tasks specifically tailored for those at the CFR B2 level. So for the descriptions, Input IQ is known as academic task engagement metrics, and it has been used as e-assessment for our students in UBI 20402 academic reading and writing for several semesters already. And for the implementation, so this input IQ metric has been utilized in our assessment two, which is before the students start writing their academic essay in assessment three and four. And this input IQ has eight category foundation as listed down in the slides. And for the key features, we can say that our input IQ metric is flexible and adaptable, and it has this structured approach because we design and structured this metric into a very specific way so that it caters the needs of the student as well as it meets our course learning outcomes, and it emphasizes on critical reading elements that the students of CFR B2 learners should have. So this is how we implement the input IQ metrics in our classes. So on the left is the layout of the input IQ, whereby you can see those eight categories and descriptions have been listed down together with the columns of student one, student two, and student three. And on the right side, you see the step-by-step process, how we implement these metrics in the class. Start with first, we assign students with the groups of three or four, and after that, we introduce them with these input IQ metrics by expanding on the categories and descriptions. Next, we give the students the academic tags of about four to six that comes in various sources. And once they start the reading, the students can start completing this input IQ metric as well. So in order to complete this metric, the students are advised to use any collaborative writing tools because they need to work together with their team members. But in my class, the students use Google Documents. So once they are done completing the metrics, they are going to submit these input IQ metrics into this e-campus platform for the evaluations as well as to receive constructive feedback from the instructors. Instructors normally will take about 1 or 2 weeks in order to review and evaluate. And after that, the students are going to get their reviewed versions. So they are going to refine and improve their input IQ metrics in order to develop the essay outline, which is known as the assessment tree. So the reasons why we initiate this input IQ metric is of course to cater the students' problems of having difficulties in reading and comprehending academic articles, because this hampers their ability to effectively engage with course materials, and it impacts their overall academic performance, especially for academic reading and writing. And as you can see here, there are three difficulties that we have spot on, and how we detect this problem is through the instructor's observations and from the students' performance of their assessment, as well as from our CQR report, which is the continuous quality improvement report that has been made by the instructors for every semester, which address the critical issues of students not being able to comprehend academic reading text, as well as their inability to use the reading skills efficiently. Thus, the objectives of the innovations are two. The first one, to facilitate smoother reading, comprehensions, and efficient applications of reading skills, as well as to help students to be better of extracting and utilizing essential ideas that can be used when they start writing their academic essay. Next, in terms of the originality and creativity, so Input IQ stands out due to its innovative approach to reading engagement. So it combines traditional reading strategies with modern interactive techniques to make the learning process more engaging and effective. And as you can see here, for the originality, we claims that it is a unique engagement metric because it was driven based on the instructor's initiative to cater the problems of these B2 students, as well as this input IQ metric is future ready digital integrations as well. So for the creativity, this metrics allows for the integrations of multiple reading strategies, holistic skill focus, collaborative and interactive learning, as well as it is flexible and adaptive for any changes and improvements. Next, the metric is practical and highly useful for both educators and students because it offers a structured method for analyzing tasks, helping students to break down complex informations and to understand the informations more thoroughly. So as you can see in slides, we have the usefulness for the students as well as for the instructors. But then for the students, the main usefulness is due to the structured learning that they have, as well as for the instructors, the process of teaching can be more efficient because the instructors can have or facilitate a structured assessments to the students. Okay, and this can be observed from this CLO analysis for every semesters, and the usefulness and practicality of the metric is also proven through a research or a survey done to 121 students of my classes regarding the effectiveness of this input IQ to their learning activities. Overall, 95% says it is very effective, and this metric is very helpful, especially in helping them to identify main ideas, supporting detail, as well as the collaborative work allows them to do the synthesizing information part very easily. So for added values, this metric adds significant values to the educational process by making reading tasks more manageable and less intimidating for students. And it also supports the development of critical thinking skills. For example, you can say that we have the future integrations with digital tools, evaluations and constructive feedback, adaptability, holistic academic supports, enhanced comprehension skills, as well as allows for collaborative learning. Finally, for commercial potential, so we consider there is considerable potentials for commercializing these input IQ metrics and can be adapted for use in various educational settings, offering a scalable solutions to common reading comprehension challenges faced by students globally. And this includes can be commercialized to any educational institution, integrations into any e-learning platforms. We can develop these input IQ metrics to educational apps. Okay, as well as we have applied for the licensing and it has been processed. And for the supplementary learning materials, so we have published an ebook practice as well as a textbook is being reviewed under Penerbit 3MK. This is a prototype whereby how we are going to develop our input IQ metrics to be as an educational applications later. Last one, this course has been developed as a MOOC course, so we hope that it will enhance students' reading and writing skills by providing them with comprehensive resources and structured learning, especially with the adding this input IQ metric in this MOOC course. That's all for my presentations. Thank you for listening. Bye.